works, at whatever job, and is a
First off, let me say like and subscribe to the channel. Link down below to all my social media platforms and whatnot. But yeah, let me dive into what this young lady is saying because she's saying he doesn't understand what he's talking about. She has no comprehension of what this man is saying. Nobody said take care of Joe Jim Bob, who's 35, still trying to be an NBA player, or Devon, who's 42, still trying to make a celebrity rap career. Nobody's saying that. What he is saying is that most jobs pay average amount of money, or $40,000 to $60,000 of money. That's what most jobs pay. So if a guy is a principal at a school, not even teacher, a principal, the highest he may earn in most cases is $150. If you are a financial advisor for a big law firm or a big company or somebody like a LeBron James, there's no way in hell he will ever make what you make or even has that earning potential. He just doesn't have it. That's his career field. That's his profession. That's what he went to school for. He's not going to make anything near what you make, and it's not possible with that profession. That's what he wanted to do. For another example, if he's an electrician and you are a partner at a law firm, his earning potential is a lot higher. But however, the odds of him or the probability of him earning that much isn't that high. Like, it's not as high as being a partner at a law firm. That doesn't mean he doesn't work as hard as you do. That doesn't mean he didn't get educated. He just got educated in a different career field that doesn't produce the same outcome as yours. On top of the fact with all this, it's very interesting, this whole demographic, because I've seen women disrespect and talk down about the military and still live in the past of how the military is. Granted, it's not perfect like nothing else, but still live so like in the 60s and the 70s in the past of how the military is, but are so futuristic when it comes to the disparity of men and saying it's their fault, it's this, it's that fault, and all this other jazz. And it's very weird to me to say the level of education a lot of you have and don't do the research. Like, I'm going to post a video down in the link about how essentially this point even got, how things even got to this point. Because things even got to this point is for the sake of a man taking care of his family, essentially, and the government. But that's a different conversation. But it's crazy how y'all are right off a billionaire and what he's saying and be so disrespectful because it disagrees with your line of thought or your train of thought and thinking. And somebody posted on Twitter, a lot of people don't listen to understand, they listen to be offensive. Now it's not even to respond, it's just to be offended. He never said anything about dating a bum. He just said your average person is not going to make $250,000, $350,000, $450,000. So don't expect them to. Like if you're a surgeon and he's a high school basketball coach, that's what he likes to do. That's what he loves. The odds of him being a college professional basketball coach and making what you make is slim to none. He's not going to be the Alabama coach. It's highly unlikely. Not say it's not possible. It's just not probable. You being a surgeon, you will always make that kind of money because that's just what you do. That's the career field you chose for. And y'all also need to understand there's a strong advocacy for women to go to college and get further degrees, especially black women. But that's also a history lesson a lot of you seem to forget as well, because you don't understand that this has been a systematic and avid effort to have you all in school and be educated and at this point. But again, I'll post a link down below on how they got to this point. But it's absolutely ridiculous to say he said to have this uncomprehensive way of approaching what he said, and then you further disrespect him, his acting, by saying he needs to go put on his wig and all this other stuff and come to you woman to woman, and it's like he's talking to you as a man, and now you're trying to emasculate him with all this other extra stuff. It's absolutely nonsense, all of it, and it's ridiculous. But that's all I got to say about that. That's another thing too. Y'all gotta realize a lot of people aren't afforded the same opportunity you are for whatever reason or another. There was a young lady a few days ago who posted on my one of my videos, one of my older videos. She said her mom was extremely abusive. A video was about abusive moms and how they can be completely jealous of their daughters, which is psychotic. But that's a different conversation. But that was a conversation about. But now she's going to workforce and going to live there so she can get a trade, so she can live on her own. Obviously, if you haven't been to college, if you don't know anything about college, when you're just graduating, unless you are adopted or come from foster care or some sort, you need your parents' financial income to even afford or go to college. When your first year, you have to use it. So, like, I know of two or three women whose mom removed all of their financial aid from their thing, and the kid had to find another ways to do it by subsequent parents or guardians and whatnot. So to be so disrespectful and so patronizing and condescending towards people's life and stories and how they got there is crazy when you don't even know.